Hey, well, welcome back. It's Saturday the 27th, or is that right? I don't know. Right at the end of September. Anyway, you'll see the jets hooked up to the PJ, and there's 3 flagpoles on there that I picked up for Oliver Phil last night. But you might wonder what that spare tire's from, because that doesn't match the spare tires on PJ because they are all black. Ooh. What's this sticking out over here, you might ask? Yep, I went and did it again. Bought another trailer. This came up on Marketplace this week. I thought it was a pretty good deal. I wanted a Diamond C. It's got hydraulic jacks in the front. It's different. You can see the manufactured gooseneck, whereas the PJ is all done in sections. And the big thing that I was looking for, and this is the trailer I was looking for when I bought the PJ, is Diamond C does it different, is they put the rear axle behind the hinge point. Therefore, 12-foot Dove, lower loading angle. You can pick up 10,000 pounds with the Dove, and you can carry 10,000 pounds distributed across the back. The PJ will lift 10,000, but you're only supposed to carry like 4,000 back there. So, yeah, I know, just kind of splitting hairs there, but I saw this. It was at a price that I really was interested in it. It needs a new deck. You can see I've already started pulling off the old one. And it just sat out. This is a 2020. That one's a 2020, but this one, for some reason, wherever it sat, the deck is not in great shape, so I'm just going to replace the whole thing. And when I have it off, there is just a little bit of surface rust underneath in a few places, and I'm going to touch all that up when the deck's off. I've already got someone interested in the other trailer, somebody that I know well, Oliver Phil. And but one of the things I'm going to do, since I put new tires on the other one this spring, I'm going to swap the new tires to this trailer. These tires are at about 50%. I put these on the PJ. Oliver Phil will have those, which he's fine with. And yeah, but so far, pulling it home last night, tow's really nice. I can't complain. So that's what I'm getting into today. I've already been doing a little bit of work out here, but I need to really get to work on this, because again, although we have sun for the next week, if I'm going to do some painting on the bottom of this, I need to get busy. So all right, I'll bring you back in a bit when I've accomplished a little more, and we'll see what this thing looks like. All right, it's been a long day. Wrapping up, getting ready to go watch Chalup, the neighbor kids band play. And one thing I did this week is I did get some wiring done on the I got basically everything on the back of the 71 done up to the switch. My plan before this trailer came into play was to get the headlights working, but that will be, it won't take long now. And then I got a new light switch coming. Although the switch is coming, didn't have a knob. I couldn't find a knob that fit that switch. So, and then I got the plugs to go in those holes that are on either side of the light. And I just need to work on getting this hooked back up too. But I was telling Mrs. Ohio MM a little bit ago, I got to mess with this while I still got good weather to paint. So got the tires off, except this one. And there's that nut right there. And if you look at the end of that stud compared to that stud, looks a little different than all these. And these were on here super tight. I had to get a big breaker bar to break all these loose. All the rest of them weren't this bad. But that one is spinning the stud. That nut is. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to probably get creative with the torch to get that one off and then replace that stud. But that was not fun. That was not fun. So I've scraped a lot of the stuff from the top side, and now I need to get on my back tomorrow and scrape the bottom. I was hoping to get a lot further along on this. I will say that the back side of these rails, every single one of them, the paint just flakes right off. Actually, I need to do the ones on this side. I just realized I forgot. There's just little patches of rust here and there, but if you're a trailer manufacturer, can you do a better job painting these things? Second one this year. And again, if you see me someplace and I say I'm going to get another trailer anytime soon, just go ahead and slap me upside the head and remind me of the way I'm feeling right now. And this one's not near as bad as the PJ was, rust-wise. But yeah, just do a better job. I mean, 5 years old, it should not be rusting like this. And the PJ was the same way, 5 years old, it should not have been rusting like that. Just saying. Come on. For what you got to pay for a trailer, this trailer new is $26,000. It should not rust in 5 years like this one is. So that's my little spiel. It's a nice trailer. I like this trailer a lot. I mean, look at this one's got a big torque tube running down the middle. I really like the way this thing's built, and it'll be better when I get everything done to it I want to get done. But it's frustrating when first thing you got to do is, me and my craziness, I want to clean it up and get it the way I want it. So tomorrow will be another long day of scraping, but I got to cut the grass. I got to do a bunch of other stuff, and I got to get these tires off so I can swap to the other trailer so Phil can come get the other trailer. But I can't do that because somebody, I'm going to guess, screwed up at some point in time, and yeah, we'll make it work. So, all right, that's just my little, wanted to catch you up on what I've been doing today. This is not what I planned on doing this weekend, but again, I think in the end, this is going to be a super nice trailer. And these hydraulic jacks, man, they're the way to go. Anybody that's got them knows. So, all right, we'll come back tomorrow and we'll continue scraping and power wash, and then I'm going to guess I'll be painting in the evenings this week because once the power washing, it's going to take it a bit to dry. So, one step at a time. All right, it's Sunday. It's in the afternoon. I did things quick this morning, came home and started working on this again. I finished scraping, power washed it. I think now I'm basically to the point to where I could start painting the rust. Yep, it's not horrible, but definitely there's rust. And neighbor Carl came over. We went last night. His son Shaloop's band was playing, so we went and watched them and we discussed this. So we were able to cut that nut off and get those wheels off. And when this is all said and done, I'll knock out that stud. And I'm going to inspect the rest of those studs and put a new one or ones in that need it. And then we'll go from there. You can see under here, there was a lot more rust under here. A lot of scraping, a lot of washing, and now I'm going to have to do a bunch of painting. So, always fun. At least this will be the way I want it when I get it done. And then we'll put the new deck on it. So, now I need to cut the grass. I just trim mowed. Oliver Phil's coming over in a little bit. We need to swap out the shocker hitch for the regular hitch for him. And we're going to swap the tires out. And so yeah, always something. But then this trailer will be gone. I'll have a little bit more room in the driveway here. It's a good trailer. And to think I did all the work on this spring, I thought I won't have to do this again. Look how nice and clean that is under there with a nice coat of paint. But The other one will be nice too, and I like some of the features. You know, one thing I don't like is the Diamond C doesn't have this feature. It's got a bigger box, but it does not have a rail in there to hang all your chains on. Kind of disappointed in that. I do need to unload this too before Phil gets here. I better leave that open so I remember to do that, or he's going to inherit a whole bunch of chains and binders. So, all right, I'm going to mow, bring you guys back in a little bit, and this is not probably, this is a different video for sure, just trailer video so far. All right, it's Monday night, and just trying to make the most of what I have in time. So I did a little painting under here tonight, just in the wheel wells, and got this gray paint. It's a Surechem paint from Sherwin-Williams. I just put it on super heavy in the wheel wells because these were probably the rustiest part of this thing. And so I'll probably work away at this every night this week, just a little bit. I'll get out here in the middle where there's this rust, and you know, work my way down through it. Yeah, and make it better. So just wanted to show you that, and this is probably gonna be a short video. I don't even know how long this one is. Trailer video, I guess that's the best way to do it, because I didn't do anything tractor related here in the last few days. So I got both A4Ts parked down the driveway and the work truck, so I don't get overspray on them. About ready to pull the truck back up. I'll leave the A4Ts down there. I don't think they'll kill too much grass marking their spots, but so no, this is a different video. This is probably not super exciting, and you guys have already seen me work on one of these trailers this summer. So, but it's gone. If you see, there's no other trailer. Phil picked it up last night. Got tires sitting over there that I'll put on this, that were on that trailer, because they were brand new, and that was part of the deal. He took what was on this, I get those, and yeah, so that's about it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'm sorry this is not such a super exciting video, but I still am impressed with how this thing's made, with the steel that they've got in this. I just am not impressed at all with any trailer manufacturer's powder coating. They need to clean up the metal real good, and then good primer and good paint, or clean up the metal real good then powder coat. But man, it's bad when this stuff just flakes off. My 2 cents. Not that anybody's listening to me. It's all about making money, and they're making money. I guess if every 5 years you got trailers rusting, people go out and buy new ones. So I guess smart business plan. What do I know? All right, we will see you at the next video.